Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abie Kamar, and if you're new, I hope that you stick around, and if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about Father's Day. You know, Father's Day is around the corner. I don't know if you've thought about what you are going to get that man that is in your life or in your child's life for Father's Day. I have been thinking about a few things, but things are a little bit different now since we are still in this quarantine state. But yeah, I want to give you some gift ideas that are pretty easy. And I know what else you're probably thinking. Abie, you're a single mom. Why are you concerned about Father's Day? Well, there are a few reasons why. One, thankfully Kai's father is very involved in his life, and I want to honor him. I want Kai to honor him on that day and every day, you know, but I think Father's Day is just as important as Mother's Day. Two, my father is very involved in my life still at the age that I am in my 30s. I like to honor him on Father's Day, and also I just have a lot of, you know, uncles, cousins, friends that are fathers or male figures, and Father's Day is also a day for them. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna break down the Father's Day gift ideas into 5 categories because that's just the way I like to do things. I like to break it down into little pieces. So first category will be apparel like gifts. That could be like shirts, hats, all of that. Then the second category will be like self-care gifts or grooming gifts for men. Third category is sentimental gift. Fourth category will be like educational. And then the fifth category is like techie stuff, so tech items. So for the first category, apparel items, that's very self-explanatory, and that could be like dad shirts, dad hats, and I'm also going to include different things like mugs and cups and stuff like that because, you know, that is kind of, it's not apparel, but it's part of like the whole product category. There's so many different stores, so many different things you can get even from Amazon, which you can get pretty quickly if you have the 2-day Prime delivery. And I love the dad shirts I've been seeing around. And if you've seen any of my recent videos before, you know that I actually opened up an e-commerce store that it's called Fun Mom Shirts, and I actually sell dad shirts on there too, and things for dads like dad hats and, you know, different mugs and stuff that also go along with Father's Day. So I'll link that below, you can check it out. I'll also link my Amazon store with my Amazon favorites, and I'll create a category that's specifically for Father's Day so you can take a look at some of the items I found on Amazon. And I'll link also like where you can get Amazon Prime for free. You can try it out for free for 30 days. I'll include that link below. So let's keep moving forward. But yeah, dad shirts are a great thing. You can find shirts for every different type of dad. If you have a dad that is into fishing, maybe into Star Wars, or, you know, just anything random that likes beer, there are a lot of beer shirts in fact. So you can find pretty much anything you're looking for. They have specific like Father's Day category ones too also. So that's just one idea, and you don't have to stop with shirts. They have hats, and I've seen a lot of these fun Father's Day hats also, and you can find something witty if the guy that you're getting it for is like someone that has like a sense of humor. There are a lot of funny dad shirts that I think will go well with Father's Day. So moving on to the next category, and this is like self-care. So self-care, I know when Mother's Day comes around, everybody's like, well, you know, Mother's Day is like for pampering. You go and you get your nails done, you get your hair done, or, you know, get a massage. And yeah, that I love all those things. I think that Mother's Day should be about that. But, you know, dads also like that type of stuff too. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, here's a trip to the salon, but you could give them like, here's a trip to the chiropractor or a trip to a masseuse. And that is something that, let's say if I were to compare my dad and Kai's dad, my dad would probably not want a trip to the spa or to get a massage. He might be more into the dad shirts or the dad hats, but I know that Kai's dad would enjoy like a trip to the chiropractor or a trip to go see a masseuse. So that's something to keep in mind. And also one thing that I've gotten him in the past also for like birthdays, not necessarily Father's Day, but it is also a good gift idea for Father's Day, is grooming kits I've been seeing for men for like beards. And beards are still in. A lot of men wear beards now, so there are a lot of grooming kits that I've seen that I think will be great gift ideas. Or you can even go a little further and get some clippers, you know, to go along with the grooming kit. And there are a lot of guys that like to cut their own hair at home or to trim their beards. So you can also have them looking well and, you know, take care of them also so they can have a day of self-care for themselves. And I think dads also deserve it. So then the next category, which is one of my favorite categories actually, is sentimental. I enjoy sentimental gifts. I think it is, you know, something that people will remember and would want to keep longer. I keep things like that, so it can be as simple as a card. I love doing, like, you know, handwritten cards or something with a special note, just, you know, expressing yourself on how you feel about this person, and you can have your child do it as well for their father. So that's always a good place to start. And this category is also very affordable because you can easily do like a Dollar Tree DIY. Go to the Dollar Tree, get like a card, like a 50-cent card or a $1 card, and get like some arts and crafts and just have your child do something, have them sign the card. And I think there are a lot of dads that would appreciate something like that. Or if you're not into Dollar Tree DIY or you just don't feel like going into the store with the way things are right now and you just want to order online, I think another sentimental gift is to get something like engraved. Like, you can go on Etsy or even, you know, I'm sure probably Amazon, and you can get jewelry engraved. You can get like a bracelet, and men wear bracelets too, you know, or you can get like a simple chain, something that maybe comes with a place where you can put a note and it can be sentimental, and it's something that they can keep for a long time. So the next category, educational. When I say educational, I don't mean like, you know, go getting them like a course, online course or something like that. I'm talking about like a book or something that they can read, and it doesn't have to be a learning, educational thing, but it could be funny, something along those lines. And actually, so before I had Kai, the year that I was pregnant with Kai, the first Father's Day that came up that year, I did get Kai's father a gift. Part of it was kind of for me too, because I wanted him to read these books on how, like, being a father, becoming a first-time father. So I got him some books on how to handle fatherhood and what to expect, because I was reading the books about motherhood and I didn't think I didn't see that he was really doing any reading on being a father. So I wanted him to read these books, so I gave it to him as a Father's Day gift. He could have taken it the wrong way, but he actually enjoyed the books, and he told me there were a lot of things in there that he learned from it. So if you have someone that is going to be a first-time father or just became a father, those are some good ideas, and I'll include those books also in my Amazon link below. And while I got him some educational books, I also got some that were actually witty, so it had the same educational part of it, but it was also funny, so easier to read, shorter to read, and he enjoyed it. So you just kind of have to know the person that you're getting it for, and there's so many options, and I'll include as many as I can in the link below. So then the last category is techie stuff. So there are some men that are really into things like phones or video games or laptops, things like that. And yeah, it may not be in your budget to go get someone a phone or a laptop, but you could get them something like an accessory that goes with the laptop or an accessory that goes with the phone. Now, I just recently bought a MacBook Pro 13-inch 2020 version. When I bought it, I don't know why, I was expecting a lot of things to come in the box, but no, it was just the charger. Come to find out, I have to buy some accessories to go with it. And by the time you're seeing this, that video would have already been up, so I'll go ahead and link it here so you can take a look. So that's something right there that you can go off of. So if they just bought themselves a new phone or a new laptop, or whether it may not even be new, they just maybe need a new case for it, or a new charger, or, you know, if they play PlayStation or something and there's like a new game that just came out, anything along those lines. I think tech stuff is fun stuff, and if you have a guy that you're purchasing stuff for Father's Day for, and you know they like tech, I think that is a good way to go. Just, you don't have to get them the brand new MacBook Pro, but you can get them the case that goes with it, or the Apple Care that goes with it, which is also quite expensive, but you can get them depending on what your budget is. There are a lot of things that you can find. So I will link everything below. Like I said, if you have any questions for me, feel free to comment below. And I want to know, what are you getting for Father's Day? Are you even getting anything for Father's Day? And how are you spending your Father's Day? Right now, I don't really know how we're going to spend Father's Day, because we're still in lockdown due to this coronavirus quarantine. Now, we had plans to actually go up and visit Kai's dad for Father's Day and have fun out there, because where he lives, it's near the beach and we're near the forest and have a lot of fun. But we don't really know how things are going to be. I am going to still get him a gift for Father's Day, and I hope that you find this video that I made helpful in finding a Father's Day gift for the guy that's in your child's life or in your life. And thank you again for watching. I make videos on mom life and entrepreneurship content, so if you are interested in seeing any of that and interested in just going along my journey as a single mom, I have an 18-month-old son, please stick around, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.